Well, good morning, folks. Hey, the Old Fisherman back with you. We on Lake Murray this morning. We kind of swapping back and forth, one lake to the other. We on Lake Murray this morning. Hey, look at the old boat. She's sitting there ready to go, ain't she? Ain't nothing like backed up to the ramp, fixing to undo the straps. Nothing like it. That old motor there is a 60 four-stroke fuel injected. That's what that EFI means. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's one fine motor. I can go all over Lake Murray on 5 gallons of gas. I mean, I'm talking for miles and miles and miles. Can't beat it. Hey, let's go fishing today. Look out, China. Look out, China, how pretty it is. Look at the sun coming up, slick water, steam coming off the water. Hey, let's go fishing and see what we can do. We're going after maybe a few crappies, maybe some white perch. We don't know, but we on Lake Murray, so we probably don't catch any largemouth. Them largemouths in Lake Monticello is grouped up with them perch, and you can really catch them doggone largemouth. I had a great day yesterday. I should have went back to Monticello, but I like to mix and match. So we're going to Lake Murray today, see what we can do. We go back and forth. Hopefully, in the next week or so, Richard Jane will be down here, and we're going to have a good time with Richard for a few days. Hopefully, if the weather permits. We got some bad wind coming in next week. But if the weather permits, Richard Jane is coming to see the Old Fisherman. And I know y'all been looking forward to that, and I have too. Don't know how we're going to video it, but we'll do something. And I'm sure we're going to have a good time just being together in the boat, loving life. Me and Richard Jane, the Old Fisherman and Richard Jane, that's a classic right there. Hey, anyhow, let's go out and see what we can do. And I'll be doggone if I don't see my old ducks over yonder coming. I thought they was gone. But they coming. Way over yonder, swimming this way. Hey, let's go fishing. I'll give you a ride out. Well, good morning, folks. The Old Fisherman back with you again. We on Lake Murray this morning. We on our brush pile starting off, and we're gonna see what we can do again. Ain't got nothing ready yet, and I'm already dropping out. I ain't even got the trolling motor ready. But I got to get me another battery for this thing. This cold weather's affecting. Might be done affected it too much. Oh, there it comes. Woke it up. Got to wake this thing up. It's sleeping. Kind of like waking my puppies up in the morning. They don't want to get up. Takes me forever to take care of my dogs before I go fishing, but hey, that's the chores I got to do. But hey, we back on doggone Lake Murray, loving life again. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Can't get enough of it. And can't get enough of it. Anyhow, let's see what we can do here. Glad y'all could be with me on another episode of Loving Life. We're gonna spin around here and we're gonna see what we can do. Get on the sweet spot is what we're looking for. Sweet spot. Find a sweet spot, might find a crappie. If we don't catch a crappie, we're going up the lake, try to catch some of them doggone stripers, which I know we can find, and maybe some super dog magnum white perch. Okay, let's see if we get on this thing. Hey, I ain't seeing nothing. That ain't good. Might not be here. We got low 40s this morning. A little warmer. Hey, can't beat a little warmer. Yesterday morning it was cold, 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 and then it warmed up and got hot. So some weird weather. We trying to get on the sweet spot, and so far I ain't seen it. It might not be a sweet spot this morning. Got to get my bearings. I'm telling you, you got to be able to remember points of bank. 2 points at an angle, 2 angles. Always got to have 4 points, 2 each way, 2 angles to be able to get on these crappies on the same spot is what I'm trying to say. And we're gonna drop down right there. Looks like it ought to be one right there. Right there looks like it ought to be one. Right there ought to be. Oh, there ain't no doubt. That's crappies laying there. And whether they bite, I don't know. But that's crappies laying there. A whole school of them up high. They way up yonder. We're gonna ease this trolling motor around in here and see if we get one to bite it. That school of crappies or brim. Now it could be brim. Brim will get out on these brush too. And until I look at it a little closer, fish it a little bit, I can't tell you which one it is. Unless they big crappies. They big crappies and they get yellowed out and they streaming up and streaming down. I can tell you right off the bat what I'm fixing to do. Get some jumbo magnum. But when it's just a school of shad looking stuff, normally smaller crappies or brim. Just a little tip from the Old Fisherman. Now, you know these jokers ain't gonna be really aggressive. You know it's gonna take a little messing around to get one to bite, always in the winter. Well, it's fall, it ain't winter, when it starts getting cold. But it's a great time of year to catch them if you can find them biting. And this clear water conditions right here, a little bit tough. I should have got a bite when I was on them fish, because I know that was a school of crappie. I know it was. I didn't get a bite though, and that concerns me. We might end up having to go down yonder and mess with the perch. I'm sure we can find some of them somewhere. I don't know how big they're gonna be. We got to find a jumbo magnum. Sometimes them big ones will suspend themselves out in the creek runs this time of year, and they won't be on the bottom. They up. That's why that 3 rig is so good. You're pulling it up through them, and you got a good chance of catching some bigger perch. There he is. What I tell you? I told you I was gonna get one. Look down and going. Look down and going. Look down and going. Oh, he's biting too. Low hand-sized brush pile crappie, Lake Murray brush pile. And we got him on the crystal lamb, believe it or not. Now, they've been hitting that doggone blue shad, blue shad, blue shad. Now, all of a sudden, they hit the crystal lamb. Now, it was the top jig, though. He could have been shallower. But, hey, we caught us a little crappie. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. You gotta love a little crappie. Huh? That's one. You're talking about a good eating joker. Cut the back fin, the bottom fin out of that joker and scale him and notch him about 3 times down the side. That is some more good eating. Fry him in cornmeal now. If you got skin on, you can't hardly beat cornmeal. Maybe a little bit of Louisiana spice mixed up with it. It's a Louisiana breader. I put a little bit in there and get a little kick. Got to have a little kick. All right, we got one. I told you I seen crappies. They just don't want to bite. And boy, that sun is bright here. It is bright. It is super bright. All right, now we need another one. Now you know that there's more than one crappie in there. There is. See that? Them jokers, them jokers do not want to cooperate with me. You got to make them bite, and they hit the doggone blue jig. So hey, caught one on the blue, one on the gray. Look at that, huh? Look at that. Look at there. What? Hey, if you ain't got your beanie hat, you need to get you one. These jokers are nice for fall fishing, I don't mind telling you. And I ain't trying to say that just say it. I never wore a beanie hat before. My son got these on my website, and I ordered one, and I'm falling in love with it. Makes an old man look cute. Oh, I guess that's a matter of opinion. But in my eyes, hey, until I look in the mirror, I think I'm cute. If that's a possibility at my age. I don't know if that's a possibility at my age, I'll be honest with you. When you get a certain age, you ain't cute no more, you just plumb ugly. And that could be it. One thing about it, folks, if you spend your lifetime out in the sun, when you get 69, you're going to have some wrinkles. I don't smoke, never have. I can't imagine how big my wrinkles would be if I'd have smoked. Smoking ages you, so you don't need to smoke. But hey, I had enough secondhand smoke, so it probably don't make no difference. My daddy smoked for a long time until he caught throat cancer. And that's why I seen all that. There wasn't no way I was going to do any smoking. Just another tip. You don't need to smoke. Shortens your life, makes you look old quicker. Sun will do it too now, but I can't. Hey, I got to be in the sun. I worked in the sun, I fished in the sun. So I guess I'm getting all of my wrinkles from the sun. I'm just glad to be old enough to get a wrinkle. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had wrinkles for a long time. But it's just a wonderful privilege to be able to grow old and enjoy life. You don't want to grow old, but you got no alternative. So you might as well enjoy yourself. Instead of worry about things, don't worry too much. Because I got my tax bill yesterday. I don't much like that. I finally get on homestead, and I'm getting a little bit cheaper taxes on my home. And what they do, they reassess my property and take it right back. I ain't lying. These counties are something. They reassess and said my property is worth way out more than it was last year. So they're taking it back on taxes. They just stole my money right in front of my eyes. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Now, ain't that something? That, my friend, is unfair. So remember this. Although I got all my bills paid for, my properties paid for and all that, the county still owns it because I'm paying them for my property. Don't seem fair. Poor people out here that's got to work to try to have something ends up paying the taxes. Well, the people out there don't care and don't care, don't have to pay the taxes. Don't seem proper. But hey, enough of that. All right, we got two. We managed to catch two in clear water, and the sun's getting up, see? Might be hard to catch three. And I don't know what it is about the crappies, why they shut down, but anymore, unless you got minnows, and you just sit there and wait for them to keep coming back, you catch a couple and they spook off. They realize what's going on. Now, once in a blue moon, you catch it when they're feeding right, and it'll stir them up when you start catching them. So it ain't necessarily they're going to quit every time. Sometimes you just keep on and on and on. But when they kind of skittish, and sometimes they don't stir up, they tough. I see them down. There's a few, ain't a lot. There's a couple down there. It's a couple down there. And that's all I ever catch is a couple or two or three on a brush pile anymore, unless it's a remarkable day. That's why you never catch them out. They getting used to people and jigs and Them old minnows will get them if you can get a good toughie. Hook that joker away swimming around. I'll tell you another little secret about toughie fishing. If you take you a 30-second jig head, small one, not big, small, a jig head, and hook that doggone toughie bottom lip up, and that jig head will keep him from being able to scoot around too much in cold weather. He's just sitting there kind of wiggling, can't go because that thing's stuck in his face. A lot of times, them old crappies that don't want to bite will bite there because the minnow ain't moving so fast, he ain't got to chase him down. He just sit there and eat him. And another little tip from the Old Fisherman. So in cold weather, a lot of times a jig head, not just a crappie hook, but a jig head with the minnow hooked on works really well. Y'all remember that? I used to be a minnow fisherman, I know. And you always want to have in cold weather, really important, is a real sensitive, soft tip where they can't feel any pressure when they hit that minnow and pull down. A lot of times in cold weather, he'll sit there and play with it, feel a little pressure, let it go. He won't even take it. That's how them doggone crappies are. So you want a really little soft tip right on the end. Right on the end, not the whole rod. I don't like them rods that whip. But right on the end, you want a soft tip where he can pull it down like he's pulling a little cart down, and he don't feel the pressure until it's too late. I always like to tell you a few things that I know. I hope that helps you. And of course, we always know the lighter the line you use, smaller diameter line you use, and clear water, the better. Clear or stain. When I'm crappie fishing, I don't want nothing. Now I'm using 8 a lot now on these jigs, but it's fluorocarbon 8, and it's the same size as a 6-pound, a strand, a tri-lane, stuff like that. And you can go on down to 2 like Richard does, or 4, and it works. The lighter line and clear water works. But then you get to the point you got to have a real light rod, or they'll break off, and real sensitive. Now what happened? Caught 2. I had to go on up the lake. I'll go to another brush. I got another brush around the corner. I ain't been doing real good there though. But you always got to check. You don't know when a school of them will move in on it. Now there ain't a lot here today. I don't see a lot of fish in today. It was just a couple. And they down yonder. We might have to move down. I just don't want to get hung up. But I see something down there on that brush. It could be crappies down deeper. Them old crappies in Lake Murray, sometimes they come up 30 foot of water. They won't be but 12 foot deep. They is. I went a little deeper and got one. See that? You see what patience will do with crappies? That's what they'll do. You can catch another. But they big ones. They ain't slabs. They're brush pile. Got him on the blue. They're brush pile crappies, folks. But you can't be picky. You got to pluck what bites. See that? Brush pile crappie. Hey, folks. Moved across the lake, that other brush pile, before we go up to the lake to try to catch some white perch, stripers. We're gonna see what we can do right here. I don't know if it's gonna be anything in here or not. We're gonna try it. They're gonna be shallow if they're in here, I can tell you that. There's 24 foot of water, but the brushes, the king pot is sticking straight up. We might catch some, we might not. It's clear water. There he is. Already got one. Look at that. Already got one, folks. Crappie too. Look at that. Nice one. Caught him in the side of the head. No, he got it in his mouth. Hey, he hit the blue. That didn't take long, did it? See that? Look at that. That didn't take long at all. So it didn't. That didn't take long at all, folks. Let's see if we can get another. There's some there. Now, if we spook them out, I don't know. It's clear water. I should have been over an hour ago while it was kind of overcast. If it would go to raining, you can catch them in a place like this. But it's real calm. Got to kind of cut our trolling motor back a little bit. You got to be smart about it. But I can see I can see down 10 foot. I can see almost see them crappies. Yep, one had it right there. There he is. Got him there. Got him there. Boy, they shallow. Hey, that's a nice one, though. Come in here, boy. Come in here. That's a nice one. He bumped at it and then he didn't take it. And then he come back and got it. Come back and got it. We got him. All right, we got him. Look at him. Look at that. Hey, that's a good one. Nothing wrong with him. I think the first one bumped the doggone crystal lamb up the top because he got it all out of that. That's what I think happened. There's something out there. We just got to not spook them is the problem. Spooking. Get back on them. Right there it is, right there. Right there's a fish, right there. Right there's a fish. Right there. It's a whole school of fish right there. Might not be deep enough. Got to go down a little bit. Right there's a fish. Whole school of them. We get them to bite. Look like crappies. I don't know if we get them to bite or not. We're gonna run them down. There you go. We don't run them down is what we done. That's a good one. That's a good one. Huh? That's a good one. Come on in here, boy. Look at that. Huh? I see them. I know they're there. I see them. Whole school of them swimming around out there. What I'm talking about. Look at that. Ain't he pretty? Oh my. That's a good one. We almost pound. It's a school of them out there. I just seen them. And they down there pretty good deep depth. So we might can hang around here and pluck these babies. There you are. Finally got another to bite it. We finally got another to bite it. I tell you, the crappies. Good ones too. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. That's a dipper right there. That's a dipper right there. I can tell you that right now. That is a dipper. Oh, that's a bass. It is a dipper. It's a bass. Hello, Lake Murray bass. Look at that thing. I thought I had a doggone nice slab crappie. Little Lake Murray bass. Ain't that something? Hey, the bass boys did have bass around that doggone king pie. He hit the crystal lamb. He just sucked it. He didn't want it. I'll be doggone. Boy, you got it too. Let me tell you. You got it in there good. Really good. There he is. There he is. Huh? There he is. A little nice bass. Look at him. But look how dark that bass is. That's a pretty bass, ain't it? Look at that thing. That's a pretty bass right there. Huh? All right, folks, we moved up the lake. See if we can find some perch stripers. And I just caught a little striper, so crappies up there just quit on me. Wasn't that many. It was that clear water. You ain't gonna be able to catch many. Moved on up the lake where the stripers and perch like to hang out. See if we can get on some jumbo magnums. Hopefully we can. I know we'll probably catch some stripers. The jumbo magnums is what we're looking for. Stir them up, get them going. That's what we got to do. I seen a few down there, but they ain't acting like they want to bite either. Hopefully we can get on some perch and catch some here today. There's some fish down there, but they might be stripers. And then again, they might be perch. I don't know. Just ain't biting. There he is. There he is. There he goes. Using no boom daddy rod. And got a striper. That's what we got. Ain't no doubt about that. Definitely got a striper. Ain't no bad one. Ain't no keeper, but he's a nice one. He's a nice one. Come here, boy. Come here. Rascal, you. Hey, he's a nice one. Doggone it. Look at that. He's a nice one. You got to throw him back, though. I didn't want to, because that's some good eating right there. But we had to. Let's throw it back out. See if we can get some more of them. Hope we don't run the rest of them away. That's the problem. All right. Drop it to the bottom where the big girls lie. See if we get a nut. There he goes. Uh-oh, missed him. Missed him. We had him. We got to find some perch. We want some jumbo magnum perch. Not these doggone stripers. Jumbo magnum perch is what I'm looking for. This fish all in there. If they perch, they ain't biting. Check my jigs. Look like they ought to bite that. Might go to a different color. We got fish here. We got fish hunters. They come to that beating that boat, y'all. I know y'all don't like to hear me beating that boat, but I'm telling you, in Lake Murray, they will come to it. A lot of times. Okay, drop it down. We in 36 foot of water. This fish all up on us. You know some of them got to be perch. Got to be. They ain't how you want to bite. There he is. There you go. There you go. That might be a perch. What size he is? Oh yeah, that's a perch. Medium size, ain't too bad. Hey, ain't too bad. We'll take him that size. Ain't bad. Take him that size. Drop it to the bottom where the big girls lie. We might get on something in here. I'm seeing a lot of fish. If them's perch and stripers, we might catch us a mess of perch too. A lot of fish done come in. When I first started with that, I started beating that boat, they started stirring up. That's what they're doing. They're stirring up. And so we got plenty of them down there. It's just a matter of catching them right now. Hey, yeah. What I'm talking about? There he goes. Got a nut. Let's swim around down there and get us some nut, I tell you. See if we can get a couple. We got 4 jig rig on. We got the capability of catching 3. We just caught 2. Huh? One of them's a nice perch. The other's a striper. That right there's a nice perch. Ain't nothing wrong with that perch. Got him on the big jig. I tore up my doggone jig. I just noticed that. Got a bit of tail off my jig. Doggone striper here. Got a bit of tail off my doggone jig. They get funny with these jigs. There's a lot of fish in here. A lot of fish. They ain't here thick as hair on the dog's back right here. Oh, there you go. Matter of catching them. Seems like we get one at a time. All the fish I'm seeing, they perch. I'm thinking they perch. They just ain't hitting the colors I got on. I'm gonna pull this one down. We might need to put a blue on. Put a blue on. A blue one chartreuse. There he is. Finally got one. Uh-oh. What that is? We hooked up on a big fish. Some sort. I thought it was the bottom. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's something wrapped up. It's wrapped up. Fish is wrapped up around something. I don't know what. But it's wrapped up out yonder around something. He's on there. He's wrapped up around something. Oh my goodness. I don't know what we got. We got a mess of what we got. Hooked up on the bottom with a fish. Wrapped around something. Oh my. Well, that ended it. Oh my My goodness. Well, I can't believe I'm wrapped up around something out here. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, wrapped. Oh, come on. Broke everything off. No. Still got a fish on there, I believe. Broke something off. I don't know what in the world I was wrapped up around. Got 2 fish on. Broke 1 jig off. Both of them stripers. We was wrapped up around something out there. One of the jigs. And there ain't nothing but stripers on it. One of my jigs is gone. You got to tighten that jig on. Had to break it off. That 12 pound was hard to break off too, buddy. Huh. Hard to break off. Hey, got retied. Back at it again, I got another now. I don't know what he is, probably a doggone striper. Got 2 more on. Striper and a perch. What we got on? Striper and a perch. Get back out and see if we catch a couple more. Stir them back up again. Stir it up good there for a little bit. There's plenty of them there, but it wasn't half wanting to bite. Maybe they'll bite a little bit better now. They ain't hitting, but there's something down there. I'll tell you what, they don't have one to bite. For some reason, they're there. Plenty of them there. There he is. Oh, he hit it. There he is again. Hit it again. There he is. Doggone it. There you got him that time. Bet that's striper. Bet you that's striper. No doubt that's striper. Oh yeah, that's striper. Oh Lord. Joker pulling now. He's pulling. Got old Bone Daddy stretched out. Look how they're going. Look how they're going. Hey, dang. Huh? Oh, got on. Doggone it right there. That was a good one too. A big old striper. He was pulling. Couldn't have kept him no how. He wasn't 21 inches. Takes a good one to be 21 inches, folks. A good one. Let's try to catch him nut. Had him on old blue. There's some stripers in here. I can tell you that. Definitely some stripers in here. There he is. There he is. Let's see if we can get a nut. See if we can get a nut. There goes a nut now. No, I think that's a perch. I think that's a perch. Yeah, medium-sized old perch. Hey, good eating though. Good eating. Good eating. Drop back down to the bottom. Oh, the big ball is like. Glad y'all could be with me on another episode. Hey, my daily fishing trips, y'all get to go with me. This time of year, I'm probably going to be doing about the same thing. I just like to catch fish. I'm going to be doing what I can do to catch these fish. There he is. Huh? There he is. There goes nothing, I think. I ain't sure. That might not be one old perch. The other one doesn't grab it. That's a striper. Oh, Lord. That's a striper. That's a striper. And I come up here and grab it. No question about that. Got a perch and a striper. Them stripers know they pull. They get a couple pounds on them. Uh-oh. Perch done got off. We ain't got nothing but that striper now. We had a perch and a striper. Look at that. Huh? This time of year, them jokers know they pull good. What? Hey, day. Oh, Lord. Come on now. We got to throw them back, though. Hey, hitting a blue. Let me put it on spotlight. I'll show them to you. I'll show them to you. He weigh about a pound or so. A couple pounds. Look at that nice one. We're going to throw him back though. There he is. We got him that time. Keep working and we'll get a couple. There ain't no big one. They perch. That's what they are. Small perch out there bumping that thing. I don't know how small he is. He's pretty good one. Hitting the blue. Pretty good one. Take it back out, John. What a big boys like. 38, 40 foot. That's what it is. Still chilly. There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. What? Unless I got him snagged. Feels kind of like he snagged. I don't know. I think it's a fish snagged. Is what I got here. I ain't pulling right. Something snagged in the belly. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, it's several. Hey, we got several. We got one snag. I got three. Three. One of them snagged in the belly is what it was. I knew doggone well something snagged. 3 perch. See that? I'm starting to catch a few perch now. The jokers didn't want to bite at first. Now they're starting to bite a little bit. They ain't huge, but hey, they okay. They'll eat. I'm gonna throw this one back. He's a little small. All right, get back out yonder. Ooh, where the big ones are. Whew, son. I love catching fish. We catch them, don't we? We always got some action going on. We don't mess around and no catching. We catch them. Might be some periods we ain't catching, but we gonna catch them. I got to adapt over to do what I need to do to catch fish. We don't care what species, fish. I'm not hooked up on one species. I'm hooked up on fish. Oh Lord, there he goes. There he goes. See if we get a nut to bite it. Sometimes you take your time. Fill that baby up. Y'all ain't going one. That's a good one there. Huh? We got a good one now. Oh Lord. I don't know what we got. That ain't pulling right. I don't know what that is. What? That might be a doggone bass or something that reached up there. I don't know. Something done reached up there and got it. Feeling we got to be I'm thinking striper, but I ain't sure. I see several. Oh, we got several stripers. Stripers, look at that. Huh? Look at that. We got to dip that. We got to dip that. Oh, I can't swing him on the boat. We got to dip that. He's gonna run up there and nail that thing. What? Look at that. Nice striper and a nice perch. Look at that. Huh? You got to love it. Old Fisherman. Loving life once again on Lake Murray. They got a pretty good striper right there now. He hit that big jig. I always like to put one big jig on there. You'll see it. I'll show you what I caught him on. Right there he is. I got to throw him back. But I'm going to show you this jig right quick. And see that long swimming minnow, 3-inch swimming minnow with a big old 1/4 ounce head? I like to have a big jig up there ever so often to, well, at least one to catch a bigger fish in case one is out there. That's a nice perch. Hey, let's go back out here. We got to throw that fish back too. Put it back down to the bottom where the big girls lie. All right, see what we can do. One bumped it there, you got him that time. All right, let's take our time. That's a little fish, though. He ain't pulling them jigs around good enough to get another bite. That's a perch. Yeah, he ain't pulling that jig around good enough to get another bite. All right, he hit the blue. Hop back out. Tap the boat. Stir them up. Keep them coming. All right, what we can do. There you go. There you go. Boom Daddy working on them, man. Bone Daddy working on them. Starting to bite a little bit better now. Perch, uh-oh, nothing done come up and nailed it. Look yonder going. Look yonder going. We got to loosen up on our drag. The striper done come up and nail that thing. At the top. Oh my. They're gonna pull on top of me. I gotta get this fish. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. I gotta dip him and get him in the boat. Right. We got a little perch, which I'm gonna throw back. We got a stripe I got to throw back, but I want to show him to you. I'll show you the fish I got to throw him back. All right, folks. We got another jig on. I already got another fish on, so I dropped it back out. Ain't no big one. Perch. Small one. Medium size. Perch. All right. Call it back down. Nut. There he is. There he is. They out there. Here's a little. I don't know where them big doggone perch are. There goes a bigger one. Use him on there and kind of troll with him, see what happens. Might be a little bit bigger, probably a striper. Yeah, striper. Ain't but striper the whole time. What happened? I thought I had a perch at the bottom, but I didn't. You on it? All right, let's pull it and see what happens. There he is. There he goes. There he goes. Oh my. Hey, that joker's pulling. That joker's pulling. What? He's pulling. Probably stripers. If I had to guess. Yep, that's what it is. Old stripers. Old stripers. They're out here, ain't they? I'd say. Old stripers. Hey. Day, more stripers. All right, get it back out to the bottom where the big girls lie. They hit it. There he is. There goes another, probably another striper. Yeah, I know that's a striper. Taking off. Taking off. Yeah, that's another. Hey, they them jokers pulling. Huh? What? Oh my. You know they stripers. They pull like that. Hey, they're working my shoulders over. And here, the stripers all over the place. And I know I had several, but I ended up with one. Look at that. Look at that striper. Nice and hit it. Well, I got two. No, I don't either. No, going to come on, calm down. These doggone stripers. There's something there. Them 2-pound stripers will wear you out in this light tackle. You gotta love it, folks. Huh?